season's scientific challenge, our team had to explore scientific concepts used in amusement park attractions. We had to design and build an attraction that uses scientific concepts during its operation.
Our team's performance had to tell a story that features the attraction operating in an unlikely location. The challenge also required us to create 2 team choice elements that showed off our team's interests, skills, areas of strengths, and talents.
Our team skit takes place in the White House backyard, and the 2 political parties refuse to accept each other. And they're like this because our attraction, the American voter bee, has polarized the politicians. And it's kind of cool because in the end you get to see that the voter is both the problem and the solution to the issue of political polarization.
The 3 scientific concepts my team researched and explored were pneumatics, angular momentum, and levers.
Are you ready? As ready as the lever bee!
Our unlikely location is the White House backyard, and we used 12 different random household items to decorate it, such as wine corks, pasta, and contact cases.
There's our attraction. It's the American voter bee, and it's brought on as the idea that it's going to be a solution to all their problems, but it's kind of the opposite at the beginning. And there's the first scientific principle, angular momentum, and it's shown as the bee swarming. So when the 2 weights come closer to the center, it starts to spin faster.
What is the bee doing? It's getting ready to sing. Believe me.
That's the second scientific principle, which is pneumatics, and it's used to shot a stinger outside of the bee's butt. It's a piston stinger so that the stinger doesn't actually just fly out. That's our third scientific principle, which is levers. We use wheels, which are actually a type of lever, to convert circular motion into linear motion, which makes the wings flap and the legs move.
Our 2 team choice elements were our costumes and our 4 songs. Our costumes were throughout the entirety of our performance to make it more big, bold, and dramatic. Our songs appeared 4 times. The first 3 were dark and evil and were centered around the weed, which showed the dark polarization of our parties. Then, in the end, we have a bright, happy song that shows the unity and the joy among the government.
One of the things that our team really loved about this challenge was that it has so many different elements to it, from a technical aspect to a performing aspect.
And we felt like this was perfect for our team because some people were better at the tech and others were better at the performance, and this was a perfect balance.
One of the most important life lessons I learned in DI was teamwork. Especially when you have the opportunity to create such a big skit, you're going to want many different perspectives to give you a more multi-layered and diverse skit.
One of the most important skills that I learned when solving the challenge was time management skills, because obviously at the beginning of the year, you and your team know that there's a lot of things that you want to get done, and being able to manage your time wisely can be useful because it helps you break up a large amount of work into smaller and more manageable pieces, which helps you get your work done more efficiently.
One important life lesson that I'll take away from DI is the fact that if you really want to accomplish something, you have to put in the work, the effort, and the time.